Hello guys, welcome my YouTube channel, Everything in World. Let's enjoy this video. Earth is the result of a series of collisions roughly 100 million years after the formation of the solar system. 4.54 billion years ago today, the planet Earth formed, with an iron core and an atmosphere. 4.5 billion years ago, the two planets collided violently. The intensity of the collision was so high that during this time the two planets collided. A planet called Theia collided with the planet Earth. Earth was 100 million years old at the time of the collision. Theia collides with Earth, forming new planets. That is the planet we live on. Researchers were surprised by the combination of lunar soil found in 3 lunar missions and volcanic rock found in Hawaii, Arizona. There is no difference in the oxygen isotopes of the two rocks. According to Professor Edward Young, the head of the research team, no difference was found in the oxygen isotopes of the soil of the Moon and soil of Earth. The planet Theia was then forming. That's when the shock hits and the world is created. The oldest material in the solar system is about 4.56 billion years old. The earliest form of Earth formed 4.54 billion years ago. Along with the Sun, other cosmic objects in the solar system are also formed and evolve. Theoretically, a solar nebula ejects some volume from a molecular cloud through gravitational collapse, which begins to rotate and flatten to form the interstellar disk, from which the Sun and other planets form. A nebula consists of gaseous matter, ice particles, and cosmic dust. According to the nebular theory, dwarf planets form through accretion processes. Thus, the primitive Earth took about 1 to 2 million years to form. The formation of the Moon is currently being researched, and it is said that the Moon was formed about 4.53 billion years ago. According to one research hypothesis, the Moon was formed by the accretion of debris from the Earth after the impact of the Mars-sized object, Theia. This event suggests that Theia had a mass of about 10% that of Earth, which struck Earth at an angle, and that some of its mass was lost along with Earth after the impact. A series of asteroid impacts that occurred between about 4.1 and 3.5 billion years ago, causing massive changes to the Moon's larger surface, were caused by the presence of Earth. In its most general sense, the term world refers to the totality of entities, to the whole of reality, or to everything that is. The nature of the world has been conceptualized differently in different fields. Some conceptions see the world as unique while others talk of a plurality of worlds. Some treat the world as one simple object while others analyze the world as a complex made up of many parts. In scientific cosmology, the world or universe is commonly defined as the totality of all space and time. All that is, has been, and will be. Theories of modality, on the other hand, talk of possible worlds as complete and consistent ways how things could have been. Phenomenology, starting from the horizon of co-given objects present in the periphery of every experience, defines the world as the biggest horizon or the horizon of all horizons. In philosophy of mind, the world is commonly contrasted with the mind as that which is represented by the mind. Theology conceptualizes the world in relation to God, for example, as God's creation, as identical to God, or as the two being interdependent. In religions, there is often a tendency to downgrade the material or sensory world in favor of a spiritual world to be sought through religious practice. A comprehensive representation of the world and our place in it, as is commonly found in religions, is known as a worldview. Cosmogony is the field that studies the origin or creation of the world, while eschatology refers to the science or doctrine of the last things or of the end of the world. Thank you, my friend, watching my poor video, and support my channel and my goal.